Hey everyone, welcome to our Rust programming series. Whether you are completely new to programming or coming from other languages, this series will guide you through Rust's unique and powerful features. In this first video, we are going to explore why Rust is creating so much excitement and we will get it installed on our system and write our very first Rust program. So, our today's agenda includes to learn about that why should we learn the Rust, followed by we will install the Rust on our local systems, followed by then we will write our first program in the Rust language, and finally I will introduce you to the cargo, which is the package manager of the Rust programming language. So let's understand why Rust is actually required to us, because Rust offers ownership and borrowing features for the automatic memory management, and its performance is same as that of C and C++ level. Safety in the Rust is enforced at the compile time, and its concurrency, it's very fast. It is compared to that of Golang, and it is less error prone compared to other languages like C++ or Python. In case of compilation, it is done ahead of time, same as that of C++ or and the Golang, while its learning curve is steep and C++ learning curve is very steep, while the other languages offer a simple learning curve to be get comfortable to them. So don't worry, Rust will not feel very difficult to understand. Once we will get accustomed to it, it will be easy to understand and write the simple and complex programs in Rust. So let's get dive in. Rust actually stands on three key pillars. These are performance, safety, and concurrency. For the performance, Rust gives you the performance same as that of C++ level. It is very fast and offers zero cost abstraction. It's used in performance critical systems like browsers, game engines, and operating systems. For the part of safety, this is Rust's superpower. It prevents common bugs like null pointer, dereferences, buffer overflows, and data races at compile time, meaning that you can catch errors easily before your code even runs. And for concurrency, Rust makes writing parallel code much safer and easier. Its ownership system prevents data races automatically. Major companies are adopting Rust for systems where reliability and performance are critical, from web browsers to cloud infrastructure and even embedded systems. Rust is everywhere. The companies which are started using Rust includes Facebook, Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and the Mozilla. Let's now talk about the installation of Rust. The process is straightforward thanks to the Rust's official toolchain installer known as rustup. For the Windows, you can either go to the rustup website and download the installer, or either you can run the installation command in your CLI. The command is winget install rustlang.rust.msvc. With this command, you can install the Rust on the Windows. For the Mac OS or Linux, the command is this. So with this command, you can successfully install the Rust on your local system. This installs three main tools, which is the first one is Rust C, which is the Rust compiler. Second one would be the Cargo, which is the Rust's build system and package manager. And lastly would be the rustup, which is the tool chain manager of the Rust programming language. So let's install this now on our system. So let me open my VS Code and let me install the Rust on my Windows system. Here I will type winget install rustlang.rust.msvc. Let's choose yes now. It will take a couple of minutes to download and install. Let's wait now. In the meantime, you can install Rust Analyzer extension, which provides excellent code completion and error checking, particularly for the Rust. Alright, the installation on my system is done now. Let me walk you through the extension of the Rust Analyzer that I said you. Rust Analyzer extension. So you have to install this one. This is the official extension offered by the Rust official website. Meanwhile, you can check the Rust and Cargo installation, that whether they were successfully installed on your system or not. For checking, you can type rust c hyphen hyphen version. If it would be successfully installed, the version would be printed. Do the same for Cargo to be assured of. Yeah, Cargo's version is also present. It means that Rust C and Cargo both are successfully installed on my system. Let's write our first program in Rust, which would be a simple hello world program. So first of all, create a file named as main.rs. In this, type fn main, then curly braces. After that, type println in the parenthesis, type hello world and put a semicolon. So this is a simple program that will print hello world in the console. So let's break it down what this code actually means here. The fn main defines the main function. It is the actual entry point of every Rust program. The curly braces here define the function body of the main function. Println is a macro that prints to the console. And lastly, the semicolons end the statements in Rust. Let's now compile it and see what happens. Rust C main.rs. After compiling, two files is created. First is main.exe, second is main.pdb. To execute it, type this line so that the executable file named as main could be executed. Oops, my bad here. The This one would work on the other operating system, while on the Windows you should type main.exe to execute this program. So on executing, we got hello world in our terminal, hence proving that this program is working fine. Congratulations, you have just written and run your first Rust program. Also, there is a better way to do this, execute this and to get the output. Although we can compile manually with the rustc command, in the real projects, a dedicated package manager and build system makes the life too easy. In the case of Rust, there is a cargo which would be prove useful for running the code in case of real projects. This is same as that of npm for the JavaScript and the pip for Python. But cargo is much more powerful here. Let's create a new project with cargo now. Type cargo new hello world. This creates a new project named as hello world. Change the directory to the hello world. Let's check now what cargo created for us in the hello world directory. Here is a source folder inside which there is a main.rs and another is cargo.2ml file which contains uh, some expressions. So let me clarify it for you. Main.rs contains our source code which is by default created by the cargo, and the cargo.2ml contains the project's metadata and dependencies. The addition in that defines which version of Rust we are using currently. Cargo already set up a simple Hello World program for us. Now let's run it. For running it, we now use the cargo command, which can be used as follows. Firstly, switch the path to the project one, then change the path to src. Afterwards, write cargo run. This will execute the main.rs file and will produce a target folder containing the details of the build which is executed via the cargo run. With the cargo run command, it automatically compiles and runs our program. We can also use cargo build to just compile, or cargo check command to quickly check for errors without producing an executable. Here are the essential cargo commands you will use daily. First is cargo new project name, which is used for creating new project. Cargo build is used for compiling project. Cargo run compiles and runs the project. Cargo check do the quick compile checking. Cargo test runs the tests which we have added in our test scripts. Cargo doc generates the documentation. And lastly, the cargo update the dependencies in our project. Cargo also manages dependencies for us. When we add Rust libraries in our cargo.2ml, Cargo handles downloading and compiling them automatically. With the cargo update, you can update those specific dependencies which are listed in the cargo.2ml. So today we covered why Rust is worth learning in current era, and we installed Rust and set up our environment. Afterwards, we wrote our first Hello World program, and I introduced you to the cargo and also created a project and ran it successfully. In the next video, we will dive into Rust's syntax fundamentals like variables, data types, and mutability. These concepts form the foundation of Rust's famous safety guarantees. If you found this helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Download Rust on your local system and try creating your own cargo project before the next video. I will see you in the next video where we will start exploring Rust's unique approach to variables and memory safety. Happy coding till now.